Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land, where we trade somebody who sells the straps for somebody who uses the straps. I am Uncle Hotep. He's Hotep Jesus. Episode 233 of Hotep's Been Told You. What's good with you, man?
Somebody that what?
Somebody sells the strap to somebody uses the strap.
Lord have mercy.
Come on, man.
Let me see the shirt.
Oh,
that's fire.
someone put the link in the chat. Kayleen, you in there? Put the link in the chat. I'll try to find it in a minute, but shout out my man Artwear. Does our shirts, man. Go ahead and get you one. It's Christmas. It'll get there before the holidays and make a nice Christmas present wrapped under the tree. What's good with you, man? What you up to? You grifting today early. I seen it. I thought you would hold on to it. You did. You hold on to it. Do the run into the show. You said, "Nah, man. I gotta get this bit. I gotta get on this early." Nigga couldn't resist the grift.
What you were saying? Take it from the from like 6 into the show.
Yeah, man.
That's not a bad idea.
I was in and out.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I had to strike while the iron was hot. I had to strike while the grift was hot. Couldn't wait on it. Also, I like to meditate before the show.
Okay.
I like to, take my time and get ready to make sure I'm in the right frame of mind for the greatest podcast in the universe. So. But I'm gonna think about that next time. Next time something go on, maybe I'm gonna try to grift that into the wave. That's a good idea.
Yo, before we get into the topics and the super chats, listen, did you see that James O'Keefe joined with he got a new video out, some school in Chicago, the dean of students. He's on undercover video saying, I had this, he had one of the rainbow clubs coming to his school to meet his students, and they were giving away dildos and butt rings and showing them how to use it. You seen that video?
Wait, what?
Oh, come on, man. This nigga so deep in the grift, he didn't see it.
I saw the somebody talking about it. I didn't. Project Veritas got a video that dropped every week, so I figured if you skip one, you ain't miss nothing. But what the fuck y'all talking about? They did what? These is kids?
Yeah, the dude, he has the dean of students.
The dean was handing out butt plugs to kids?
No, he one of his rainbow groups, he brought them to the school to meet his students, and they were showing them dildos and stuff like that. These were kids 14 to 18. butt rings, butt plugs.
Grooming.
Now I was playing because I was playing a little bit of Destiny, and I was talking about Brittany, and then somebody brought that up, and somebody said, "Look at the shout out my man that told me to look at the I want you to do this. Google Francis W. Parker School, Chicago. That's the school.
You said Google it?
Yeah, Francis W. Parker School, Chicago. Go to the Wikipedia page.
All right, hold on.
Blow your mind, man.
No way. All right, Francis W. Parker, you said hit the Wikipedia. Okay, I see that here. Let me hit the link. All right, it says Francis W. Parker is an independent school.
You put it on the screen?
You want to put it on the screen? Hold on. Let me throw this up there. Give me a second to put this together. Excuse me. Okay.
Go to notable alumni.
Oh shit.
Just tell me if you recognize any of these names.
Notable alumni. Okay. Paul Adelstein. Florsheim. Forsberg. Gory Hall. Celeste Holm. Forwing. Jacobson. Keith. Klinenberg. Cups in that. Levant. Alan Pearson. Pincus. Mark Pincus. Ayanna Presley. Why does that name sound familiar?
Yeah, she's
oh yeah.
I think Boston? Or
yeah. Was that the twerking one?
No.
Okay.
It's the bald head. That's the one that her hair fell out. Okay. She cut her hair off.
Yeah, I see her here. Okay.
I mean, you got Brad Thor, you got Daryl Hannah, you got
Who the hell's Brad
Jennifer
Thor?
Beal, huh?
Who the hell's Brad Thor?
He's an author, and I think he ran for office somewhere. He's one of them, right wing authors and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's right wing. But Jennifer Pritzker, this is one of the the T people, lieutenant colonels. This is like out of one school. Now this school costs like $30,000 a year. This is the high school.
Mm-hmm. But it's private.
Yeah, private school.
Progressive education. So are you telling me that this is Groomer High? Is that what you try to get at here? These niggas graduated.
It seems so to me, man. I think this is some Treadstone shit, man.
Yeah, I know he's gonna start the episode off like this. God damn.
Yeah, it's like a who's who, and they all went through this school. Now you never heard none of these parents came out and said, "I can't believe there's teaching this in my school," right?
Right.
Nobody's come out there. I told the chat, this is what they want. They paid $30,000 a year for their teacher to come in and throw dildos on the wall. You see what I'm saying? Get you a nice progressive education. Swear to God.
Nah, that's not what's happening here.
What do you think's happening?
Nah, ain't no way that's happening, yo. You gotta be serious. You telling me this is Groomer High?
Yeah.
Treadstone created a high school for grooming? That's wild. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't even ready. This is why I be having to meditate before the goddamn episode. I wasn't ready for that shit. That's wild.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I look at this.
So how did this get exposed? You said Project Veritas did what?
He did an undercover video. And he had one of the dean. He was talking crazy.
And the dean said we had some people come in handing out butt plugs and shit.
Yeah, I love handing out butt plugs and lube and all this shit.
How did the
Tell
dean?
the teachers how to use it.
How did the dean say this? Was he saying this very nonchalantly? Was he excited about this?
He was excited.
He was excited.
He was happy. He was going, yeah.
Where the fuck this video at? We're going to have to play this motherfucker.
You haven't seen it.
We're going to have to play this. I need to see this shit. Y'all niggas tripping. Y'all are tripping. Hold on. Let's play this for the viewers. Chat, yo. Press 2 in the chat if you have not seen this video. Somebody said the dean was bragging. Press 1 if you have, 2 if you haven't. Throw the damn video in my DMs, man. I'm about to bring this up on the screen.
I'm trying to I think I got
it. Carlos said, I don't remember no lube, Unc.
Nice. Unc
got some hyperbole.
All right, watch.
See, the chat ain't seeing either.
Yo, I don't have to put sugar on this shit, man. This is how bad it was. I ain't put no sugar on it. Nothing. This is how it went down. I'm putting your thing right now.
The story was sweet enough.
I did not guess it. I swear to God.
Now I know why I ain't played the motherfucker. I probably seen the headline. I was like, yeah, I don't need to be seeing this shit. All right, let's play this video. It's 2 minutes and some seconds. Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead. Countdown.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I had like our LGBTQ plus health center come in. They were passing around butt plugs and dildos to my students, talking about queer sex, using lube versus using spit.
Meet Joe Bruno, Dean of Students at the prestigious Francis W. Parker Private School in Chicago, which happens to charge $40,000 per student.
They're just like passing around dildos, butt plugs. The kids are just playing with them. They're like, how does this butt plug work? How does this work? That's a really like cool part of my job.
Parents might be stunned to learn that Bruno's version of love and acceptance means handing out sex toys to underage students.
So I've been the dean for 4 years. During Pride, we do a Pride Week every year, and I had like our LGBTQ plus health center come in. They were passing around butt plugs and dildos to my students, talking about queer sex, using lube versus using spit.
Who is this?
This is an LGBTQ plus health center came in to talk to my high school students.
Nice.
They're just like passing around dildos, butt plugs. The kids are just playing with them. They're looking at them.
In the school?
In a classroom.
Wow.
Yeah. While I'm sitting there. And we had a drag queen come in, pass out cookies and brownies and do photos.
It's so amazing. And everybody's cool with that, like the butt plugs and the dildos. Nobody complains.
No.
I mean, if the parents found out, would they?
No. It's queer sex. This is the drag queen that came in.
What's her name?
Alexis Bevels.
Alexis Bevel.
And just hung out in my classroom.
Was there?
Or hung out in my office.
You have so much freedom. So much wiggle room.
So much freedom. So much money.
I mean, having lube
to do stuff.
Trustees are okay with that too? They don't know.
They would. It's like I wouldn't even like run it by them. Like, why would I run it by them? They'd be like, oh my God, that's wonderful.
Like, how old were the kids with the classroom?
14, 18. They're like, how does this work? How does this work?
Right.
So yeah, that's a really like cool part of my job is I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
The cool part of his job.
Yeah.
I got a stomach ache.
You know, a couple things. One thing, I think he got I caught on. He was like, plenty of money.
Plenty of money.
That's what he said. Plenty of money for this. And
said he got a butt plug budget.
Yeah, because, you know, to bring these groups in. Now, the people who give out the money, they might not know what the group is going to talk about, or they do, you know what I mean? But he got plenty of money, he said. Plenty of money. That's the Soros check. But look who comes out of here.
Yeah.
A United States Congresswoman, right?
Yeah, the who's who
A
of the
couple
rainbow.
actors, directors, a lieutenant colonel.
Are we supposed to know about this?
I don't know. You see, like no media has really picked this up.
I don't even think we supposed to be talking about this.
Oh, come on, man.
This story seemed a little too hot. What the fuck is going on?
Yo, but the book put me on, and then when I was doing my show, he's like, yo, look at the notable alumni. You see how long that list is?
That list is long.
You know, regular school is like not like that. But, you know, I guess you pay $40,000 a year. You're going to have some names come through this.
You're going to get your money's worth.
You're going to get your money's worth.
Shit, that shit going to come with a nice little surprise at the end.
Yeah, but I think, you know, those parents that send their kids to that school, most of them probably agree, are probably open with that. I think.
Motherfuckers want a nice happy ending.
Carlos says a lot of Steins in there. I don't know what you're talking about, Carlos.
I don't know what the fuck he talking about neither. We about to get him some side quests, Carlos.
You about to get some side quests, Carlos. Anyway, 426 in the room. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. Here at Thursday Night 8. Welcome everybody on Let's Listen to Audio. Appreciate y'all. Big Poppy, happy Thursday. Hoteps and Grifters. Been working many Thursdays, but I'm off this one. If we're still doing Paul of the Week, check out Ivana Newell.
That sound like an OnlyFans chick. She got the same last name as Beyonce and shit.
No, kid, must be Sweden or some shit like that.
Oh, she's Swedish?
It's
that kind of no. Oh, okay, I see it here. Oh yeah, that's that Nordic. That's that Norse coochie. Oh my lord. Oh, this ain't Norse. This is swarthy white. This one of the swarthy whites. Oh, she got the World Cup too. Let's put this on the screen for the cultural Marxists.
Oh yeah, I seen this.
You seen this?
She's Germany based.
Is she German based?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got
Dolphin people. This golf peoples, man.
This golf peoples? Yeah. She got that dark hair. She a little curvy. She must got some Portuguese or some Spanish and something, or Italian. She got a little bit of North African mixture from the Punic Wars flowing through her bloodline. That's a good pick right there. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a good pick right there. He nailed that one. Let me go ahead and give her a follow on Instagram.
Don't look at lifestyle. Thanks for a donation. 87 Sparky. Unc, who the author of the book of the Blood in the Water book? Let me tell you in a second.
She's Miss Croatia. How? She must be the darkest woman in Croatia.
Joan Mellon is the author of that book, 87 Sparky.
Ain't no way that woman Croatian. She ain't Croatian. I know what Croatians look like. She might be Croatian nationality, but her bloodline is from the Punic Wars. That's from the admixture between the Gaelics and Carthage. That's what that is.
That's another side question. You in here talking that Dolph shit, that Dolph bloodline shit. I'm about to get another side question.
I'm just talking history. I know where all you motherfuckers come from. That's Gaelic and Carthage admixture right there.
Sketch therapy. Unc wants you to send tweet burglar gift. He tweeting chats. Who's that? Me? You?
I ain't still nothing yet.
Arto, we traded the Merchant of Death for a box of Skittles and basketball shorts. Jeez. I don't think the U.S. ever looked more weak. We'll talk about Brittany a little later on the show. Sketch therapy. He getting old. He needs the help to remember. I want to donate.
Mm.
Cassius, welcome back, Cassius Cam. Didn't think giving kids butt plugs was going to be the dildo they died on, but here we are. Come on, Daniel. Donations.
Come on, Daniel. What up, bro?
Sketch therapy. Shout out to the Unk chat. They got fire comments too.
Mm-hmm. Every Sunday.
Every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Check me out, Uncle Hotep on YouTube. Jabbar of Judah, Sodom and Gomorrah High, ran by the Canaanites. Nothing has changed.
See? Jabari knows his history too.
Cameron Erlin, Clown World. Is it lit today?
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild today.
Gates of Above. Dolph saw one of those women was like, yeah, I want the world to be only like this, Paul. Yo, you hear that new Kanye song?
Yeah, I heard it.
How you like it?
Huh?
How you like it?
Wasn't enough side quest in that motherfucker for my taste. The beat fire.
Yeah.
It was fire. You know, it had me like, okay, here we go. You know, like I always say, man, artists need a little struggle in their life to produce good music. And I was wondering, I was like, is all this going to lead to some new music? You know, and so now my next question is, like, how the fuck we going to listen to the album? Because Apple sure as hell ain't going to play that motherfucker.
No, I'm trying to.
I heard the shit had to debut on InfoWars. Instagram took the shit down.
Yeah. Why did Instagram take it down?
I don't know.
Because what did he say? What did he say? DEFCON 3? Is this
is that why?
I think so.
They just hating. That's all that shit is about. They don't want him to be able to breathe. They don't want him to be able to make any money. I just want to know, how is he gonna release the album? Is it coming out on Tidal? You know, do we have to fucking stream it on InfoWars? How's this shit going down? That's what I want to know. When we getting the album?
I mean, just put it out there, man. Somebody if it wants to get to the net, man, people want to take care of him.
Yeah, that shit gonna be
you
all
want some bread? I don't know. He probably not need bread on that. Anyway, speaking of side quests, your boy Van Jones, man, he apologized. Speaking of Kanye, speaking of Kanye, Van Jones went up to I don't know, some community, the untouchable community, and he apologized for Kanye, for Ye's antics. He apologized for black people. Hold on, let me get. I gotta quickly get the quote because he was just that's fucking crazy, man.
Somebody said we gonna stream your album on Amazon. That shit gonna come with a copy of Hebrews the Negroes.
Van Jones issued an apology to Jewish community for Kanye on behalf of black people. For the silence of my community, allowing an African American icon praising Dolph and his people, and we act like we don't know where the hatred came from, but he says the silence is over.
Who said this?
Van Jones, you know, the Negro they be having on CNN and crying and carrying on every election cycle, man.
You know what? Get that man a Don DeMarco. My nigga. Thank you. Van Jones. Clean these niggas up. Clean these niggas up. Apologize to Massa. God damn it. Y'all niggas been talking reckless on this internet. Y'all need to calm the fuck down. Y'all making the block hot. Got niggas writing articles about me and shit. Thank you, Van Jones. I just want an invitation, so I give my goddamn apology. Apologize for the Uncle Hotep Factor and all his viewers, the reckless folk in the chat. Talk about Bergs and Steins and shit.
Listen, This is what he said. And I want to say very clearly, when it was a drip, we did not turn it off. And now it is a flood. And I want to say to you, I apologize for the silence of my community. Silence is over. And I want to say to Kanye, who I know, yay, nay, yay, nay, yay, nay, no more, no more, no more.
Yay, nay.
Yay, nay.
Applaud that man cleaning this shit up. Applaud that man, goddammit. Applaud that man. Y'all out here acting filthy. Somebody got to clean this shit up. Between Ye, Kyrie, Uncle Hotep.
Me, don't put me in it. Oh, don't put me in it, man. You're the one. Nobody's done a hit piece on me. Nobody's done a hit piece on me.
That was,
all right?
That was an accident. Okay, that was an accident. All right. I'm waiting for my apology tour, my invitation. Somebody had to do it.
Are you surprised by that? Like, come on, man. This is like, I don't know, man. Is this trying to get some butter biscuits, as Tariq would say, or what? Like, are we being serious here, man? Like, niggas is going overboard. They're going way too hard for this shit now, man. Way too hard. I'm so I'm embarrassed. Ain't all this
You embarrassed?
Like, come on, man. Can you niggas stop, man?
What you mean?
Stop.
Stop what?
We saw him, massa. I know Kyrie. He didn't mean to tweet that out. I know Ye. He crazy though, but we sorry, massa. We sorry. Like, is this more we sick, boss? Like, what is this, man? We sorry? This is what it is? We sorry? I'm apologize on behalf of the black community. Nigga, please, man. Only black people will do this. Only black Americans do this. Get up there and say, hey, massa, I'm sorry. You didn't do nothing, but I didn't do nothing, but I'm sorry. Another black person did something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for him, massa. Don't whoop him too hard, massa.
I'm trying to figure out what he did wrong.
Yeah, he talking crazy, man.
Hey, Fox. If you need a nigga to apologize, call me up. I'll be there prime time. Suited and booted. Okay.
You give a we sorry boss speech.
Shit, in a heartbeat, motherfucker. I ain't fucking with you niggas.
Chat, you hear this, man?
Tap dance my way right to the top, nigga.
Chat, I want you to know. You can feel safe to know that Uncle Hotep will never issue a we sorry boss speech. All right? Like I told y'all. I'm from the streets, man. I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. I don't know how many times I got to say it. You know what I mean? I don't know how I get misconstrued to being the coon and the tap dancer on this podcast. When we got a black man say, we sorry, boss. Can I touch the wall, boss? What the hell that boy Ye talking about, master? Matter of fact, ban his radio, ban his songs. They do all that. Take his sneakers. Yo, there's a corner store. Like, this is like one of them thrift shops, like one of them trendy white boy thrift shops.
Mm-hmm.
I look in the window, I see some Yeezys up there, man.
You copped them?
Nah, I ain't going there.
Should have went and got them shit.
I'm trying to play it off like, yo, Yo, how much them Yeezys? He might look at me
like what? You a Nazi nigga?
I'm gonna do it one day. I'm like, yo, get them Yeezys.
This is gonna be gone next time you go back.
No, they've been up there for a while, man.
Word? Send me the address. I take them shits off their hands. I need a good flip right now. Y'all keep fucking around though. We're gonna have a new show on Fox. It's gonna be called Hoteps Have Told You in the Past. Won't be no Uncle Hotep. We're gonna replace him with a white man.
See how he do me, chat?
Named Steinberg, and we gonna keep this show pushing.
You see your girl's back.
Ooh,
Laura Loomer.
oh my Jew boo.
Yeah.
Yes, she is. Welcome back, Laura. It's lit. It smelled like white supremacy again on Twitter. I like it. I'm loving it. Just white nationalism everywhere. It smells like effervescence. That old 2012 smell is coming back.
Yeah. You think Trump coming back?
I don't think Trump coming back.
No.
I mean, Elon released this shit. You know what I'm saying? Elon released the shit, but Trump's pride. Chad said, "Put me in, coach." We gonna play Uncle Chad. Hoteps have explained this previously. Hear the chat, hilarious. Hoteps have informed thou. Catch's kid stupid. Oh man. But nah, yeah, I don't know. I think Trump's ego a little bit too big for him to capitulate and come back. But I think if he does, it'll probably be election season time, 2024. He gonna say something real crazy on there, like the internet's on fire, piss a lot of people off, and then go ghost. But that's when you know the feeling has been fully restored.
Laura says she got a RICO lawsuit against Facebook and Twitter.
Oh, word?
I might need part of that, man, because I know they shadow banned my account.
Word.
I need parts, man.
I know my shit shadow banned. I definitely need parts of that. Especially if they cutting a check. I need some of that. Because what they did was criminal.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Where are we at? Hotep Tiger, 45 would never made that deal. The king of deals, Hotep and Bill. Sketch therapy chats on Unc show may get tweeted. Song come before featured. CJ man, Russians made my homie get a haircut. That's crazy. I mean, I didn't expect a fresh one or something like that, man. God damn, like all them dreads, they was fake. We'll get to that later. Oh, Jesus. Big Poppy, are we getting the Tobias skit for Griner, Unc? Maybe. Can't hope to Van trying to grift his way to another Jay-Z bag.
He got a Jay-Z bag?
Maybe the Amazon bag, whatever. Cannon, Moscow said we ain't tripping, we'll swap it out. Jesus. Cashmere Socks. Hotep Jesus' new name is Uncle Hotep Ruckus.
Listen, man. I got goals, man.
Gates of Above. Never heard of any redacted apologize about what another redacted do, but I don't want no side quest. Might take that one. I'm not sure.
Come on, man. They're our greatest ally.
hilarious, man. Yeah, we was on that spaces you had about you had the spaces about your boy Jordan Peterson.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they was cooking his ass in there. You was cooking his ass. You said he was going a little soft on BB.
He was. That's what the chat was like, man. He not like. See, you know what I thought about it, and this is what I should have said. Jordan Peterson doesn't know his audience. He know all these people follow him and all that. He doesn't know his audience. So when he came out here with him, he thought he was cool. His audience don't mess with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you walk out there with Bibby. What do you think your followers is gonna be like?
That would lose like 200,000 followers overnight.
Right? It's like Jordan Peterson doesn't like sometimes, you know what I mean? You don't choose the grift choose you.
Yeah.
So when he got hot, that's the lane he got stuck in.
What lane?
He don't know it. Who? Jordan.
What lane? What lane was he in?
And,
I thought he was in, make your bed lane. When you wake up in the morning, make your bed and do the dishes or some shit like that.
which is also fight the left lane.
Jordan Peterson was in the fight the left lane?
Yeah, he used to get on there and complain about the left all the goddamn time.
Really?
But when you go to the extreme of that, that's when you get into the pole. You know what I mean? 4chan. Far right, whatever you want to call it. And they're not digging with Bibby, man. Like, he thought it ended with, Trump ended all that, man. Like,
yeah.
He was in the like the Jeb Bush lane. He thought he was in the Jeb Bush lane.
Who?
No,
who did? Peterson?
Jordan
Peterson thought that?
That's why he was shocked. Why do you think he was shocked by that?
Damn. I ain't realized that. I stopped listening to Jordan Peterson like 8 years ago or some shit like that.
You know what I mean? But I noticed it because I see all grifts. You know what I mean?
Okay. You the grift watcher.
Mount Grifter vest. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to watch the grift from afar. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like I never listened to his shit and anything else. Yeah, get up on top of that mountain, watch the grift, and see who's following what and him and for what. Because motherfuckers was coming in my fucking Twitter talking about, yo, man, you mess with Jordan Peterson, he's great. And I'm like, I never listened. I was like, nah, it's just not coming in. I already heard, I heard 5 minutes. I was like, I don't want to hear this shit, man. That's just not the stuff I listen to. I want to come on the internet and listen to. Yeah. I like conspiracies and the true history type shit. Scott Creighton and BB, I was listening in.
Right.
No, I'm not trying to listen to them motherfuckers, man.
I was listening to, what was that? He got like a 12-step program or some shit like that. 12 rules for radicals or some shit like. He got some 12 thing. Some I don't know, 12 principles to live life by. That's what I listened to in the early days when he first came across my radar, and I was like, yeah, this is, this sounds like good shit for people. And then after I went through that, I just thought that was it. I seen him, clips here or there. I didn't see anything that was anything impressive. I was wondering, I saw him on Lex Friedman. I was like, damn, he popping like that? I had no idea, people like Jordan Peterson that much. I know his name was getting out there. But when I heard him speak, I didn't see anything impressive. I just thought it was a white dude who knew a bunch of big words.
Somebody call me the Griff Watcher.
12 rules for life. Yeah, that's it right there. 12 rules for life. Yeah. I checked that out. And then I checked that out, then I checked out. I didn't know he had anything to offer past that.
Yeah.
I mean, we Hoteps, so it's gonna be real hard to impress us. You know what I mean? We over here talk about Kennedy and the moon and shit. and I ain't seen him touch on none of that shit. So he had nothing for me. You know, I think that, like, I will put him in the box with like Ben Shapiro, right?
Right.
Like if you listen to Ben Shapiro, you probably listening to Jordan Peterson. You know, like if you want to do a deep dive into all the bullshit that don't matter, you listen to them guys.
Yeah, and then like them guys, every once in a while, you know, they fight, you know, the left, and but every once in a while, Massive call and say, "Hey, man, I need you to step back on that plantation." And so Jordan Peterson, he trots out Bibby. Ben Shapiro, he trots out a video saying Oswald shot Kennedy. You know what I mean? So yeah, every once in a while, Massive call, crack that whip, and they get to stepping, get to grifting.
Wait, what happened with the Oswald shit? I saw that pop up too.
I told you, man. Ben Shapiro made a video talking about Oswald shot Kennedy, and it's a conspiracy theory to say he didn't.
Yeah, but I saw it pop back up on the timeline. People was talking about that. Yeah,
I don't know.
Wasn't it? Chat, didn't they say something about Oswald today? Even somebody
your bull was talking about your bull reaction. He made the comparison because
reaction. Yeah, that's right.
Wellen went to. Oh, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Later.
Okay.
He made that comparison to space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this guy grifts so much he confused. The grifts all blend together and shit. Motherfucker came grift over here.
I got grift. I got grift blindness. It. That nigga said Oswald did it?
Huh?
He said Oswald did it?
That's what Shapiro said.
All right. I just need to know so when I go on Fox, I know what the fuck to say.
Yeah, you knew what to say, right?
Stay on code. God damn.
Yo, they had a video of Baked Alaska with who was that federal informant?
I don't know. Looked like that nigga was going to that high school in Chicago with Ayanna Presley or some shit.
Hold on.
That's the video you talk about?
Ray
Epps.
Ray Epps.
Yeah.
Yo, video surfaced of Baked Alaska and Ray Epps. Ray Epps giving Baked Alaska some pointers.
But did you see the other one?
No.
With him in bed with Milo?
No, I didn't see that shit.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go back. What'd you say? What happened? He was with Ray Epps, the other alleged federal informant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So two informants was hanging out together. 2 months. Yeah, 2 months before Jan 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's your boy. You invited him on the show.
Huh?
You invited him on the show.
Hold on, where's the mute button? Let me mute this guy.
Chad, Hotep Jesus was inviting federal rats on Hoteps. Nick gave him the whole show. We did the whole show with him, didn't we?
Did we? I don't think that's true. Go try to find that shit now. See if that shit did.
It's on audio somewhere.
Oh damn! I gotta change my cell phone out. That nigga called me one time.
Did he?
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm about to call his ass right now. I'm about to call Baked Alaska and ask that motherfucker what the fuck is going on. Where he at? Right here. Let me see if he pick up the phone. Let's see if we can get Baked Alaska. I'm gonna ask him right now. Oh, it went right to voicemail. God damn, he ain't taking phone calls. I'm gonna text him.
Damn, this motherfucker.
I'm trying to get the exclusive. We about to make this episode go viral.
This guy on Do Not Disturb. Do not disturb rat.
He got to call you back to make sure the recorder's on.
He got to get in a certain spot to have the tape recorder on and shit.
Oh Lord.
Gotta talk to his hand. Hey Ray, got Hotep Jesus text me. Should I text him that?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me set the machine
I
up.
don't think he's in jail. He out on bail, man.
Yeah, he out. He out.
I don't think he's in jail. Twitter Files 2 dropped an hour ago. You want to take a look at it?
Let's take a look at that bullshit. Ain't nothing there. That shit.
They said bake the last on a stakeout. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I seen that dude. What's his name? Matt Taibbi? Taibbi?
Who dropped this one? Is this on Barry White's account? Or did Taibbi drop this one?
I don't know.
Let me see. Cause I saw it dropped and I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna read it. All right, let's read it now live and see and read this nothing burger. Yeah, I got it here. Hold on, let me send it to you so you can follow along. Send via direct message. Uncle Hotep. Send. All right, I got it right here. Let's bring this up on the screen. Everybody can look at this nothing burger along with us. And we'll talk about how.
Where'd you send it?
Right here, Dion. Hit the refresh button.
I got it. Oh, Barry. Oh, I think she blocked me. No, okay, let's go.
I was about to say. Thread, the Twitter files, part 2. Twitter's secret blacklist. Secret.
Oh, I blocked her. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you blocked her. God damn. Why? She was doing.
You get on my nerves, man. Where's the threat? Oh, come on, man. With this fucking. Maybe I got to unblock her. Unblock.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Cause, this whole thread glows. Oh no, this is a op, bro. This is a op. I'm gonna say it one more time. This is a op. All right, let's go. Okay. First of all, it says Twitter secret blacklist. Like it was a secret that Twitter had blacklist. Come the fuck on. We all know they had a blacklist. A new Twitter Files investigation reveals that teams of Twitter employees build blacklists, prevent disfavored tweets from trending, and actively limit the visibility of entire accounts or even trending topics, all in secret without informing users. We knew this. You want me to show you how we knew this? I had Ice Bay trending #1 in the nation and it disappeared in 5 minutes. I had her trending #1 in the United States of America and it disappeared in 5 minutes. It just completely just disappeared. So you mean to tell me I didn't know this? This is some Twitter secret? Fuck out of here, yo. Anyway, Twitter once had a mission to give everyone the power to create. I fuck that tweet. 3, take, for example, Stanford's Dr. J. Bhattacharya, who argued that COVID lockdowns would harm children. Twitter secretly placed him on a trends blacklist, which prevented his tweets from trending. And this is the screenshot here. Let's look at this. I do want to see what this looked like. Okay, so recent abuse strike, trends blacklist.
That's fucking crazy. They go trans blacklist. They hit the button. They build it into the app. Like, yo,
it's built right into the app. One click of the button, you done.
Yeah. Fuck up, man.
Shadow banned into fucking ether. Oh my God.
You can see their recent abuse strike count. They was giving niggas strikes.
They was giving niggas strikes, bro. It says recent abuse strike, but his strike count was 0. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Dan Bongino says, or consider the popular right-wing talk show host Dan Bongino, who at one point was slapped with a search blacklist. Twitter Blue verified. NSW view. What the fuck? Notifications spike. So they spiked his notifications too.
Notifications? They George Bush in the button. It's like, damn. Oh, he's got too many notifications right now. Let me spike his shit right now.
See, now we need Elon to buy YouTube so we can see why niggas not getting these Hoteps been told you notifications. I bet you they got our notifications spiked.
Oh, definitely.
Uh-oh. Master Charlie. Twitter set the account of conservative activist Charlie account to do not amplify. He's got a notification spike. Twitter denied that it does such things. In 2018, Twitter's J.J. Gadd, the head of legal policy and trust, and Kayvon Begport, head of product, said, we do not shadow ban. They added, and we certainly don't shadow ban based on political viewpoints or ideology. We knew they was lying. What many people call shadow banning, Twitter executives and employees call visibility filtering.
These motherfuckers had no, don't believe it. Let's not call it shadow banning. Let's call it visibility filtering. What the fuck?
That's some liberal shit to do. Make that shit sound sophisticated as hell.
Yeah.
Multiple high-level sources confirmed its meaning. It says it right there. Think about visibility filtering as being a way for us to suppress what people see to different levels. It's a very powerful tool. One senior employee told us. VF refers to Twitter's control over user visibility. It used VF to block searches of individual users, to limit the scope of particular tweets' discoverability, to block select users' posts from ever appearing on the trending page, and from inclusion in hashtag searches, all without users' knowledge. We control visibility quite a bit, and we control the amplification of your content quite a bit. And normal people do not know how much we do. One Twitter engineer told us. 2 additional Twitter employees confirmed. The group that decided whether to limit the reach of certain users was a Strategic Response Team, Global Escalation Team, or SRT GET. It handled up to 200 cases a day. But there existed a level beyond official ticketing, beyond the rank and file moderators following the company's policy on paper. That is the site integrity policy escalation support, known as SIPPES, penis or some shit like that. The secret group included the head of legal policy and trust for J.J. Gadd, global head of trust, Yoel Roth, subsequent CEOs Jack Dorsey, Parag Agrawal, and others. This is where the biggest, most politically sensitive decisions got made. Think high follower account, controversial. Another Twitter employee told us, for these, there would be no ticket or anything. One of the accounts that rose to this level of scrutiny was Libs of TikTok. An account that was on the trends blacklist and was designated as do not take action on user without consenting with subpoenas.
Yeah. You see, they got 2 strikes on that, Joe. They got a whole bunch of shit, man.
They shit is just all red. That shit looked like a bad test. He took a test in school and the teacher just wrote in red marker all over that motherfucker. Red pen. This one at the top says do not take action. The one on the right says email is something. And then the other one, IP address. They got all types of shit.
They was like, they want to know who this is. That's probably, guess who gave them? Oh, see. Because there ever somebody docs Libs of TikTok and shit like that?
Oh.
They probably gave him the IP address.
That's who did it. Now we know who did it. The account of Chaya Rychik began in November 2020 and now boasts of 1.4 million followers. Was subjected to 6 suspensions in 2022 alone. Rychik says each time Rychik was blocked from posting for as long as a week. Twitter repeatedly informed Rychik that she had been suspended for violating Twitter's policy against hateful conduct. But in the internal subpoenas memo from October 2022, after her 7th suspension, the committee acknowledged that LTT was not directly engaged in behavior violative of the hateful conduct policy. See here. 20, the committee justified her suspensions internally by claiming her posts encouraged online harassment of hospitals and medical providers by insinuating that gender-affirming health care is equivalent to child abuse or grooming. They was protecting the groomers. 21, compare this to what happened when Rychik herself was doxxed. A photo of her home with her address was posted in a tweet that has garnered more than 10,000 likes. Okay, so that's what you was talking about. When Rychik told Twitter that her address had been disseminated, she says Twitter support responded with this message: "We reviewed the reported content and didn't find it to be in violation of the Twitter rules. No action was taken. The doxing tweet is still up." Wow. Internal Slack messages. Twitter employees spoke of using technicalities to restrict the visibility of tweets and subjects. Here's Yoel Roth, Twitter's then global head of trust and safety, in a direct message to a colleague. Let's see what this says. A lot of times, SI has used technicality spam enforcement as a way to solve a problem created by safety under enforcing their policies, which again isn't a problem per se, but it keeps us from addressing the root cause of the issue, which is that our safety policies need some attention. I almost said it. 6 days later, in a direct message with an employee on the health misinformation, privacy, and identity research team, Roth requested more research to support expanding non-removal policy interventions like disabling engagements, de-amplification, and visibility filtering. So here he says, one of the biggest areas I'd love research support on is non-removal policy interventions like disabling engagements. Disabling engagements. Remember people used to say, yo, my retweets went down and my likes went down?
It's your boy, Yo Roth.
Yo Roth was doing this.
Well, he said we got Jack on board with implementing this for civic integrity in the near term. Jack out there selling.
We're going to need to make a more robust case to get this into our repertoire of policy remediations. I'm telling you, they bullied Jack, man. They tied that nigga up, threw him in the corner. I'm telling you.
I think nigga had to hold his nuts, man. Like, what do you think, man? Like,
you know, Jack's not built like that. Roth wrote, the hypothesis underlying much of what we've implemented is that if exposure, for example, misinformation directly causes harm, we should use remediations that reduce exposure, and limiting the spread virality of content is a good way to do that. He added, we got Jack on board. We're implementing this for civic integrity in the near term, but we're going to need to make a more robust case to get this into our repertoire of policy remediations, especially for other policy domains. There is more to come on this story, which was reported by blah, 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 blah. The authors have a broad and expanding access to Twitter files. The only condition we agreed to was that the material would be first published on Twitter. We're just getting started. Watch Match Tabibi for the next installment. I'm disappointed. I'm thoroughly disappointed.
I'm working jail. No, get out.
This is garbage. This is garbage. That, you know, all we got. This is all we got from these Twitter files. See, they smart. They smart. They know that people are so desperate to have this proof that here they come with this stuff knowing it's going to impress people. I knew this shit was going on. I didn't need the proof to see the motherfucker. Now that I got the proof, it's kind of crazy. It does look crazy. You on them buttons and shit on it. I want to know where my motherfucker profile at.
I want to see mine too.
I want to see my shit.
Good a bit.
I want to see my shit. Elon got to disclose all our shit. He got to make that public, yo. Let us view what our shit look like. If I got strikes, if I got visibility filtering, I want to see my shit because I still think my shit filtered.
Yeah. You think?
I think my shit filtered. I still 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 think my sh So I want to see the list. But I'm unimpressed by this. I'm still unimpressed by this because a lot of people are getting away.
Well, it's like we knew it was happening. We just didn't know how they did it. I mean, I guess it's good to know how. We could see the mechanisms behind and their methods to it. But it's like it's nothing that we didn't know. You know what I mean? It's nothing like there's no smoking guns still. You know what I mean? We're just seeing how Twitter operated. We all knew that because we all knew that. We all knew they were sharing better people. You know what I mean? There's nothing. You know, we just didn't know how they did it. I didn't know they had an interface. Them motherfuckers, yo, Dev, I need a blocking interface ASAP. They built their own hater app, man. This is nothing but haterade, the hater interface. You got to be a full-fledged hater to hit the notification spike. Let me spike his notifications.
That's wild. That's absolutely wild. But what didn't we get? We didn't get we seen a lot of throwing under the bus in that. This is why I can't trust this. They threw Jack under the bus in this. They threw, who else did they throw under the bus in this tweet? Notice the profiles they picked. Dan Bongino, Charlie Kirk. They could have picked anybody's profile out of the bunch and showed us what that looked like. Why those?
Yeah, that's that's lobbing. You're giving an underhanded lob to those people. There's more people out here. You know what I mean? Like,
right? They knew
it doesn't affect them as much as it affects me and you.
Right.
It affects me and you way worse.
Right.
They're already at a certain point, and they're going to have enough reach.
Right.
Whether they get throttled or not. But imagine somebody coming up trying to make it in the world of grift them.
Mm-hmm.
You got somebody stepping on you just running and shit. You got the cape on. They step on the back of your cape and shit. You run as fast as you can.
Trying to figure out why you ain't
on your shit. Yeah. We need a lawsuit. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, we definitely need a lawsuit.
If anybody needs a lawsuit, it's us. It's the smaller content creators.
Yeah. Yeah. But look, like they were careful in whose account lives a TikTok. Like they knew they wanted to incite the right with this. So they picked Dan Bongino, right? Like all the establishment cast. Dan Bongino, Charlie Kirk. Lives a TikTok is organic, I think.
Yeah.
But they knew who they was gonna why those names? Like they're high profile. I get you would expose high profile names, but why those names? Like you could have picked anybody's. I would have picked, somebody's account that just had all the buttons turned on. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this random user. All right. Hotep Jesus, he got all the buttons turned on his account. You know what I mean? Like, as opposed to the high profile. But again, this is about clicks. This is about diversion from the fact that they gave this stuff to the FBI.
Grifters interrupt this.
Fam.
Cernovich. Yeah.
Cernovich told this nigga Elon, yo, you got feds in the building. Elon get in the building, doesn't remove the feds, and then hands the feds the Twitter files. Like, hey, can you go through this for me? What?
Yeah, because allegedly a FBI lawyer, ex-FBI lawyer, right?
Jim Baker.
Hired Jim Baker. Now, did the FBI put him there, or was it a wink, wink? But see, it doesn't matter what he got to pick through. The data is still there somewhere. The emails are on a backup tape somewhere, on a backup disk somewhere, hard drive somewhere. And you just gotta want to release it.
He bleach bitched them shits.
No, he ain't got the fuck. He ain't get to it.
Come on, nigga. You mean you ain't?
That shit still it's backed up somewhere.
He's general counsel. I mean, he had the highest access at Twitter. And he's former FBI, allegedly. Nigga got bleach bit on his keychain. That nigga wake up in the morning, brush his teeth, throw on his watch, and connect his and pick up his bleach bit and his keys to his car. Like that's just part of his uniform.
You got some people. Do you delete all your emails? I don't hardly my shit.
I can't answer that question for security purposes.
You know, because there's some people that like. I remember I was working with this one lady. She said her husband works in a company. They try to keep a zero email thing. Like they just try to. They read the email they deleted or some fucking shit. They don't like hold shit. Nothing. I'm like, you motherfuckers are crazy, man.
Even if it does exist, we ain't gonna see it. Elon ain't gonna show it to us. This nigga over here showing us shadow ban and shit. Like we ain't no motherfuckers with shadow ban.
Yeah.
Where's the dirt? Where's the email? Where's the email from Maxine Waters and Joe Biden's team and all that? Where them emails at? That's what the fuck I want to see. Where's the emails from Xi Jinping and the Saudis? Where them emails at? And Zelensky. I want the real shit. They giving me this child's play shit. They insulting my goddamn intelligence.
You know what I want? I want the emails, all emails concerning their actions against child pornography on the site.
Oh. Where them emails?
I want to see every last one. As a matter of fact, somebody was getting sued.
Yeah.
They was getting sued.
Yeah.
I want all emails concerning that individual.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Where them emails at? They handed me, visibility filtering fucking screenshots and shit. I
will say though, like, they got to talk on a certain level. Like me and you were talking on a higher level than, a lot of people.
Yeah.
We're not the NPC brain, you know what I mean? Right. So like, this is like an NPC release. If we get some higher shit, that's going to be like DEFCON 3 type shit. You know what I mean? Like it's like what the level we understand stuff, they're not gonna. I highly doubt they would give us something that juicy.
They gonna give us that normie shit.
Yeah, this is what it seems like to me.
That nigga's gonna be happy with this shit. I hate being Hotep sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't enjoy the movie.
No.
Because you too busy looking for all the signs and signals and shit.
Yeah, we knew this shit fucking years ago.
Word. I was a victim of it.
Yeah, we're victims. Oh my God.
I need my file, yo. Elon, where's the email address? I got an email to get my file. I want a copy of my file so I can take it to my attorney. I need to know if the word Hotep is on the blacklist.
All right, though. This release was the knuckle draggers and mouth breathers.
That's exactly what this is for.
Hold on. Let me get some super chats out of the way. Russian made my home. Where were we at? Sketch therapy. Anarchists love state if it's Kanye state. WTF, Chad, when thou readest the scrolls, what thou wilt discover is thy Hotep's ancient dictates.
Let's go. Get ready for Fox.
Cassius Cam, Jordan Z. Peterson.
Oh, Lord. Cassius Cam back in rare form.
Joe Ham Sandwich, FBI Part 2 dropped. Punks McGee, which one of y'all is more likely to be found in Twitter emails requesting the sense of the other person? HJ or Unk? HJ, we all know that. Hotep Lord Lamik Shabazz. Brittney getting traded for a war criminal is just a tax to me. The black vote got Biden in, so he got to pay up. They're going to learn to value us. They're going to learn the value of us.
I don't think that was a black thing, but we're going to get into it later.
Sketch therapy. Let Eliza Blue in the Twitter file. She know way to check. What's happening? Black Hotep. What's happening? Elon is using his access to the real information to keep us distracted from the movements, his opposition.
Facts. That's what I think is going on. Yes, this shit is a huge distraction from the deep shit, man. You went in the you went all the way deep inside the big tech swamp and you came out with shadow banning, nigga. Inside the belly of the beast, and you came out with shadow banning. You came out with Charlie Kirk and Dan Bongino and libs of TikTok. On the inside of Twitter, I know it's some more grimy shit in there than that, motherfucker. Pass me the motherfucker files. Let me do part 3, motherfucker. Shadow man, visibility filtering.
Time named the person of the year.
Dolph
Dolph Jr.
Dolph Jr.
The Dolph of Ukraine. I mean, we all knew that was going to happen, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a shoo-in. He's nominated for Grifter of the Year. Grifties.com. It's in production. It's in production right now. You're going to have to tune in to see who wins Grifter of the Year. I can reveal that Zelensky is up for Grifter of the Year. He's got some tough competition. Alex Stein is in the running. Zelensky's in the running. I can't reveal too much. I'll give you that. But it's in production right now. We got some special guests this year. The special guests are better than last year. No diss to our last year cast, but we got to step it up every year. We got some fire names for you. Wait till y'all see these. But yeah, Zelensky, Time Person of the Year. You knew that though.
Bill Gates sends $7 billion to Africa that will promote abortion as population control.
Remember when I said nobody hate niggas more than other niggas? I take that back. Bill Gates hates niggas more than niggas hate niggas. He stay in Africa doing some dumb shit to my people, yo.
He's like, oh, y'all don't want to take the Yami? Y'all don't want to take the Yami? Shh. Okay. All right.
I got something else for your ass. How about this Margaret Sanger special? How about the Negro Project? They put a fucking Planned Parenthood on every block like it's motherfucking liquor stores in the hood.
Yeah, we know Ye got suspended. Did you see Ye was on Gavin McInnes?
Yeah, I saw that. I seen that.
Oh man, there was a good clip of what he said. I can't remember.
Cannon just sent me an image of the official Grifty Awards. We got physical awards this year. This shit look fire. Yeah, this shit look fire. He just showed me one. Oh, this looks beautiful. Oh, I love this. We should hop on Jill's lawsuit. You right, Chad. Tell Jill hit me up, man. Give me her number so I can get in on that. I need that.
Who?
Jill got a lawsuit going down there in
Who's Jill?
I had her on my channel before. She down there in Louisiana with Chad and them. She got a lawsuit going on. We might have to just piggyback on that motherfucker.
Yeah. Damn, there was a good point I was going to make about that Milo and Ye and Gavin.
Gavin. Gavin asked him, what he said. Oh yeah, he said, "Do you differentiate?" He was like, "Nope." It was just more trolling, more Ye trolling. But wait, something else happened with Ye. I want to say it was Ye and Zelensky, or was it Ye in Ukraine? I forget what it is. It's gonna come back to me later on in the show. The Grissom
You
combined.
clown me, man, for saying I would put a Ye interview on a Patreon wall paywall. That's what Gavin did. He fucking put it on.
That shit was paywall?
Yeah.
Oh wow. He said, "I'm gonna get my coins." Oh, that's what it was. Milo suing him.
Suing who?
Yay.
For what?
Well, he sent him an invoice.
A bill?
Yeah, he sent him a bill for like $100,000 for his consultant services. He got dropped. He got replaced by Ali Alexander. Ali Alexander took that spot.
Okay.
I give Nick Fuentes another 6 months before he fall off and get replaced. Ali Alexander not gonna make it either. He gonna have a whole new team by the time 2022 come around.
I think Nick is gonna juice this. He looks like he just sitting there chilling. He juicing the hell out of this.
He trying his hardest.
Because he wouldn't be on would he even be on these shows without Ye?
No.
He gonna take it and run with it.
Yeah, he grifting the whole way. But Ye gonna drop them like a bad habit. Once they no longer serve any purpose, they out of there. Just like Milo. Yeah, Milo time ran out. They time gonna run out. It's just a matter of time. I probably say less than 6 months. Carmen said, "I don't think Nick makes it 6 months." Yeah, once the allure rubs off, it's gonna be out.
In the Yami news, Pfizer and BioNTech submit applications to the United States FDA for emergency use authorization for Omicron, BA, whatever, children under 5.
Yeah. Right after, and read the next headline.
UK government quietly confirms Yamin children up to 137% more likely to die than unyamined children, proving the Yamin is causing significant numbers of deaths.
So the UK said niggas is dropping like flies. And the previous headline said Mazda wants to give y'all more shots for a different variant. Except he wants to give it to your kids to the age of 5.
There was no escape. I thought it was over, man.
You know what it was is, remember everybody just went through that little flu thing just recently?
Yeah.
Everybody
that scared people up again.
Yeah. So but that happens, that was like, in flu season. That happens every year, but they're gonna use that as a little bit of a cover. Because people are like, yeah, I did have a little something, last week. I think one of the Hoteps just got over something recently. So the fact that that's still fresh in people's minds, as they got recently sick, now they're going to drop this and people going to run out and go get their kid shot up.
Yo, you see my tweet about Dominique Wilkins?
He said his awareness.
Yeah, no, I watched basketball back in them days, hard body. And Neek could score. He just was never a playmaker. He could score with the best of them. He played in the Bird, Jordan era. He could score like hell, man, but he was never a pass the assist guy.
Okay.
So Neek is the TV guy for the Atlanta Hawks, right? And I'm sitting up here watching him. All of a sudden, the guy next to him starts going into a seizure or something, a stroke. I see, look like out of the corner of his eyes, like, he don't say a goddamn thing. This motherfucker, like, fall out. He had to get somebody I don't know if the camera person went on the side. Like, and I tweeted, yo, Neek never had any court vision.
The court awareness.
Court awareness, yeah.
Yeah, dude was keeling over right next to him and shit, and that nigga stayed right on code, right on script.
That television dangerous. That TV, that television, the cameras, it overtake you because you're so concentrated. You want to do a good job. You forget the man right next to you, going through it. You gotta wait till say cut. All these niggas, man.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. That's that TV grift, man. It's different. That TV grift different.
Yeah, tell us, man. I don't know nothing about it. You do.
Shit, now you die next to me, nigga. I'm gonna be all off script. Hold up now. Somebody grab this motherfucker. I'm gonna be cussing and everything. Oh shit. I don't know if I'll be able to hold it together like that. Yeah, I ain't gonna be dying on my watch.
Yeah, I mean, he would have looked better if he had responded. Now,
right.
Like, what's wrong with you, bull?
You can't have somebody dying next to you and you just want to stay on script. I'm not going to be staying on script if somebody passing out next to me, bro. Now I got to give them CPR or some shit, catch the motherfucker. The nigga almost fell over.
Yeah.
The cameraman had to do the job and, cut to the next camera. The director or whoever runs the whole. That shit's sad, man. You know what the sad part is? People are seeing this with their own two eyes. Still won't believe what it is.
No. Carolina Panthers defensive end Henry Anderson reveals he was hospitalized for minor stroke due to blood clots in his brain. This is that Billy boy. This is the Bill Gates medicine they took.
Yeah.
Niggas got nerve to take some shit because Bill Gates says so. Like he didn't release the fucking buggiest operating systems known to fucking man.
Susceptible to all types of viruses.
Yeah. You got nerve to trust this guy. You couldn't even build a fucking proper operating system until Windows XP.
And he stole it. Don't forget he stole the operating system from his roommate. Chat, if you know who Bill Gates' roommate was in college, type his name in the chat. Put some respect on his name. If y'all know the story, type Bill Gates' roommate name in the chat. When he was in college, that he stole the idea from his roommate. Let's see. That's the little pop quiz of the day. You gonna get these people educated.
Demon Nat says XP was terrible. Yes, it was terrible, but it finally was at least fucking somewhat stable.
Yeah, they didn't have to change much until 10.
You know what I mean? Look how long XP ran. XP ran for a good minute. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They just kept patching it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me read some super chats. Where we at? We got any super chat? Cannon, I told you the files are equivalent to watching Players Club on TBS. All the good shit missing. Chad, this is an op to make people think this is going to get better. They're going to get heaven banned, and you will never know it. And they're farming for AI input. I mean, do you believe this farming for AI input shit? Like, because what kind of data you going to get from Black Twitter and shit? Nigga, that's cap. You know what I mean? A fucking computer, like, what the fuck is cap? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All these fight videos for fucking Trump. What does drawing mean? Like, come on, like, what kind of input you gonna get from niggas?
Right.
Like, imagine the programmer got put cap in the fucking database. Shit. Well, if they say cap, it can mean it's fake. It can mean bottle cap. It can mean cap of as in limit of the number of people. Oh my gosh, man. Why do you keep talking about $200 dates?
AI all confused.
Who the hell is Cameron Samuels? What is know your worth mean? Like, I mean, I'm sure he's going to get some data, but some of the data is just going to be garbage, man. You know, the thing is, Black Twitter, they change the lingo changes every what? How often do you think the lingo changes? 6, 8 months?
I mean,
some stage.
It's about six, yeah. Because you know niggas got to keep shit new and fresh. You can't just be having the same old shit. Some shit stick, but most of the time, you know, you got to refresh it with something new. Shit gets truncated and shortened. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they'll get some data, but you know, if you wait, you getting these data from Black Twitter, they're gonna fry your servers, man. I swear to fucking God. Financial news. SBF and Auntie Maxine. Auntie Maxine, she invited him somewhere, some shit like that.
Who?
Maxine Waters.
Invited who?
SBF.
I don't know. Oh, you're talking about the subpoena? Yeah. Well, so he's supposed to show up in court for the hearing about, you know, being Sam Bankman fraud, and you know, usually you get a letter, you get po, they serve you. She gonna go on Twitter and tweet this nigga, hey, can you show up in court for the hearing? He gonna reply, yeah, sure, I'll come. Since when the law, the government asks you to do something over Twitter, that's how you know this dude about to walk.
You think?
Yeah, he about to.
I think so too. They ain't gonna do nothing to him.
Mm-hmm.
They probably told him to do it. He probably. Let me stop. he probably working Langley with Chad. Gots to be, man. You don't think he working Langley? He come from somewhere.
I don't know. I think that nigga fun Langley.
Either Langley,
he above Langley,
or London.
He definitely coming out of London.
Yeah,
he's above Langley. Langley take order from his peoples. SBF got a different type of power. Look, I got the chat arguing over who Bill Gates Gates roommate was. They just arguing. It's just like a conversation that always gonna make people argue, because internet say Dr. Fauci, some people say Wozniak, and then, you know, a bunch of other names is in there, and everybody trying to figure out who it is.
I've seen Nigeria. They put limits on cash withdrawals.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Americans are completely oblivious as to like what's going down, right? Everybody's arguing over Brittney Griner, yay. But the real story is SBF. This is the greatest event of our lifetime. This is way more dynamic than the 2008 housing crisis. This is the setup. Now, in Nigeria, is 3 major countries that have a central bank digital currency, a cryptocurrency issued by the central bank. 3. And I'm not including China because China's just its own thing. We know how China gets down. India, Nigeria, and Jamaica. The other ones are the 8 Eastern Caribbean islands. I can't remember all those names, but you know that cluster of Caribbean islands over there on the right? Because it's Jamaica and then it's the rest of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So they got basically the whole Caribbean. I don't think Haiti has one yet, but the Haiti's definitely under development or somewhere along the lines of in one of the phases. Anyway, this week, Nigeria's government limited cash withdrawals to about $200 a week or $45 a day, something like that. So why, right? Why? Well, first of all, when they first dropped their CBDC, Nigerians said to their government, you told us that cryptocurrency was bad. Now you want us to use cryptocurrency. We are confusion. So in order to force them into using this CBDC, in order to increase the power of the central bank digital cryptocurrency, they're doing is limiting cash withdrawals, preventing people from using fiat. What's happening in the United States right now? 12-week pilot program, regulated liability network software out of SETL, et cetera, SBF, Eastern Caribbean dollars. There you go. Thank you. SBF. Oh, everybody don't realize is this is the precursor for our monetary enslavement. We already got fucked with fiat. I hear motherfuckers say dumb shit like, yeah, cryptocurrency's a trap. You know, we need to stick to the physical cash. I'm like, the fiat? You mean the shit that they already stepped on? You want to stick with the shit they stepped on. Motherfuckers is dumb. I get it because they don't get it. But because of fractional reserve banking, inflation, deflation, artificial booms and busts, central banking. Yeah, y'all know I wrote the book on it. The Patriot Report, Unmasked the Conspiracy of Money and War. Go get your copy now, HotepJesus.com. But because of all of this, I might have to write a version 2 now that the CBDC coming. God damn. Anyway. So 12 weeks would put us, because he's going to court January 13th.
Sam?
Somewhere's abouts, they said. So that would put us right around 12 weeks that the pilot program will be done. So by the time that hearing is done, Biden should be rolling out at least some more guidance on the CBDC. Keep in mind, he already issued 2 pieces of guidance. Now, if you're a boomer and you don't know anything about cryptocurrency, all this shit is going over your head. I feel bad for you because, well, you've been living underneath a rock. You've probably been following Jordan Peterson or something like that, and listening to Ben Shapiro, so you have no idea what the fuck's going on with the real fucking problems in the world. You know, you're so busy looking at Ukraine or some dumb shit or whatever fucking election race, you know, has your mind occupied. But this is the most important topic that people need to be paying attention to. Sam Bankman-Fried Gonna get a slap on the wrist because he's the fall guy to bring in the CBDC, to bring in a new central bank digital cryptocurrency. Just is what it is. It's that new enslavement. It's gonna be hold on, where my button at? Hold on. It's gonna turn America into
China.
That's what we about to become. We about to become
China.
Remember I said it. Remember, Hotep's been told you.
I don't know, man. I just don't know.
And where did they start off? Where did they put the CBDC? First, in the darkest nations on the planet. Where niggas be at. Caribbean, Nigeria. They always test shit on us like we the fucking goddamn Tuskegee experiment lab rats and shit. We the first ones to get fucked. Just like when Gil Bates was testing all his concoctions. Ran straight to Africa. Let's test it on these niggas. Their lives don't matter. Black lives don't matter. So they tested it on our black asses. And now they're going to bring it to the white folks. You know what I'm saying? So now white folks about to get it next. Shit's sick, man.
Elon saved the detailed files for rainy day when he expands Neuralink. Hotep Lord Lamik Shabazz. We need Hoteps to put Twitter files in a pack one time. Discuss therapy. Y'all got a class action suited up like Voltron.
Got to.
Ken Hotep. These 3 friends just told me family members died suddenly this week, bro. Condolences. Everybody give you condolences, Ken Hotep and family.
Yo, RIP to Reaction PR dad too. His dad passed away recently. I don't think it was from the jab, but I think, something different. But him and Kirstie Alley, RIP to them.
Yeah, put some prayers in the chat, please. Dark Knight Dev. That Ye song, Sensory Overload is Fire, is based off a great song by Donny Hathaway. Someday we'll all be free. Anthony McFooker. Y'all see the protests in China? Power to the Chinese people. Mm-hmm. We did. I'm always skeptical that these videos come out of China. That's just me. You
gotta be very careful with those.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not one of these, power to, like, nigga, we enslaved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be, like, mad or, worried about what's going on in China when like, we just seen what they did. They George Bush the button right from the app.
Right from the app.
You talking about China fucked up? We fucked up.
Fuck them Chinese motherfuckers.
You know what I mean? We gotta worry about ourselves. Stop worrying about no goddamn China, man. Like, you just see what that. Now, listen. You seen that Chicago school? $40,000 a year high school. 40 grand. 40 grand.
For butt plugs and lube.
And you saw the list of notable alumni. These are the next leaders of government, entertainment,
media.
Going to a 40,000 a year, learning about what? And you worried about China. You see what I'm saying? We fucked up more than China. If you want to ask me to be perfectly honest, because we ain't supposed to be having none of this.
Yeah. Yeah, China kissed my black ass. I'm thinking about moving to China. China might be better than this shit. Yeah, Hey kids, they doing some wild shit in schools right now. We going over to China. I bet you they ain't doing that weird shit in China.
You know what I mean? Just because China, they see the Star Wars movie poster, they see a black face on, they say, "Get that shit out of here." I'm supposed to be mad.
They gonna have a couple of spots and say no niggas allowed too.
You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm not too worried about that. That's just me personally. Jabari Judah, 2023 is the year of the forced digital money. HBTY. MTX Crypto, Bitcoin democratizes fiat. Make your own fiat. BMS.
Facts. If you didn't see the Cyprian debate with Michael Schellenberger, y'all got to go watch that. That's like level one boomer education for Bitcoin. Y'all got to start there. Go watch that.
Sketch therapy, EBT, military, government, social security, pay, gonna be CBDC.
Yeah. You forgot one. Unemployment.
What? Yeah.
That's the main one. Unemployment is going to be issued via CBDC. And that's where you're going to get the noise first. Unemployment. And what's the one? Disability.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Unemployment and disability is where you're going to hear the first complaints. You're going to have a nigga go out because he broke his leg on the job. He going to go and try to buy some lobster with his disability CBDC. That shit going to say access denied. All you can get is government cheese with these credits. And then that's when niggas will be like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So look for it in those two areas first. Unemployment, disability, and then the IRS. UBI comes later. That's down the line. UBI comes down the line. UBI is the end of it. But the first beginnings of it that you're going to see, the beginnings of it is going to be unemployment and disability. And then taxes. They're going to force you to pay your taxes with it. Once all that stuff is rolled out, then we'll get the UBI.
Yeah. BZ was Gates' roommate, allegedly laughed with Mike.
Damn, y'all done got so far into it. Y'all said Obama was his roommate.
Steph Colonel, Hotep's been told you China was better than America. China is not asshole. Lord have mercy. All right, let's talk about your girl Brittany.
Oh boy.
Woke up this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I seen what? I was like, Brittany, what? They let her go? I thought it was a typo at first. I said, letting her out. I was like, oh, look. Biden getting home for Christmas. I did not know it would be such a maelstrom on Twitter, which everything is. I should have known.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just like, you go to the timeline, motherfucker. It's a World War III out there, man. You got the factions, man. The faction, Brittany's great to give Brittany home. The other faction is, well, how you get her home and not Wellen home. I mean, I want Brittany home too, but I need Paul home too. Then you got the faction, damn Brittany, bring Paul home. Hotep Jesus. Which faction do you fall in?
I fall under the faction of thank God Brittany's home.
Okay.
I go with humanity first. You know what I'm saying? We bringing somebody home. I don't give a damn who it is. We brought somebody home. If it was Waylon, goddamn, Brittany Griner, I wish we could have traded Anthony Fauci and gave that motherfucker away or some shit. But yeah, I'm happy that she's home. So yeah, the Twitter Spaces was a different story though.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I heard motherfuckers say. Carl said we could have traded Waylon and Brittany Griner, it still would have been a bad trade.
Shout out to Carl.
Oh man, and a lot of people agree with that too. They were like, "Yo, that's true. That's true." I don't know, man. I really don't give a damn, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't understand how everybody was acting like this merchant was a bad guy. I'm like, I thought y'all was pro 2A. It's the gun guy. I need his number.
Hold on, what was his nickname? The Merchant of Death?
The Merchant of Death. They wasn't calling Halliburton the Merchant of Death. They wasn't calling Raytheon the Merchant of Death.
Victor Bout.
Yeah, Victor. Victor.
I don't know. I was seeing how they in a U.S. sting operation. Bout was arrested on 6 March 2008 in Thailand on terrorism charges by the Royal Thai Police in cooperation with American authorities at Interpol. Ambassador, they got his extradition. Merchant mandated the court. Bout was accused of intending to sell arms to a U.S. DEA informer pretending to represent the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, FARC, for use against U.S. forces in Colombia. Denied the charges and predicted an acquittal. He's convicted of jury in Manhattan, trying to deliver anti-aircraft missiles and providing aid to a terrorist organization. Does that seem like? Now, I want chat's honest opinion too. Well, you heard what I just read.
Mm-hmm.
It was a sting operation.
Yeah.
He didn't actually sell. He sold to the just like they do here. They give you motherfucker carry around. Hey man, give me some work. All right.
I'll go get it.
FBI, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that sounds like entrapment to me, but I don't know.
They create the demand and then blame you for filling it. They embedded themselves in Colombia. They claim he the bad guy. The fuck was you doing in Colombia trying to buy guns in the first place? It's fishy. I ain't saying he's a good guy. I just don't know. You know, when I seen the title Merchant of Death, I knew it was some bullshit right there because I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds like one of these journalists. You know, journalists are great at creating hyperbole. I was like, all right, so some journalist gave him that name. Matter of fact, I wish the chat could tell me what journalist gave him that name, because only Merchant of Death I know is the United States goddamn military industrial complex. Only merchant I know is fucking Ronald Reagan. That motherfucker was handing out.
Running guns. Yeah, I mean, running against. It's no different than what we do.
That's what I'm saying. But we
look like he's running counter ops to all our ops.
Word. They caught this nigga with 10 AK-47s to talk about he the Merchant of Death.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Shorty was in there calling Brittney Griner raggedy.
Was he?
Yeah. What's her name? Gab's cat. Gab, she came in there. She said, Brittney Griner raggedy ass. Da 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 da. They was dragging Brittany in the Twitter spaces. Carl came up there. He brought up the fact that, You know, she was beating on her girlfriend. I said, oh, Lord, y'all done brought up the domestic disputes, but he brought up a good point. And I did think about this. When I saw this shit happen. Before I even opened the Twitter spaces, I was like, nigga, if that was my black ass, I know nobody would have give a damn about me. You know what I mean? So he said, name one black male celebrity that they'd have went and traded for this. So I brought up Ye. Who said Kyrie? Was that you? What was that called? I forget. Somebody brought up Kyrie, but then we settled on Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I remember you saying Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I brought up Antonio Brown. I thought that was the most perfect example, and we settled on that. Chat. Let's throw it up. Let's throw the poll up. Where is it? Right here. Would Biden trade for Antonio Brown? Let's see what they say. Because I perfectly believe that ain't no way in hell they was gonna get Antonio Brown ass would have sat there. He did all 10 years of that goddamn gulag bid. And then somebody brought up earlier and said, oh, it was her race. And I'm like, yo, you conservatives is kind of slow. Y'all not caught up. Y'all not fully caught up on who the biggest victim is in the Ponzi scheme. Black folks' turn is over. Democrats have pushed us to the back of the bus. It is no longer about being black, because if it was about being black, they'd be protecting the black men. This shit is about LGBTQ plus. This is a rainbow win. What did they say when she came home? Was it Nancy Pelosi or was it Kamala? Do you see what they said?
I seen Karine.
What Karine say?
She's a role model for LGBTQI.
See? She ain't say nothing about being black.
No.
Say it again. She said it was what? Who?
A role model.
A fucking role model. Let's pull this up. Where's that motherfucking clip?
I think she might have mentioned she was black at the end or some shit like that.
Did she?
I believe so.
Yeah, at the end.
You find it?
I'm looking for it now. I see a bunch of videos. They got a bunch of videos. Here you go. I found it right now. Here, let me pull this up on the screen. I'm gonna send it to you. Send via direct message. Where's Uncle Hotep? Right there. All right, check that. Let me know you got that. We're gonna pull this up on the screen for the peoples. We're gonna watch and see what she say.
All right, let me know.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Treat Paul Whelan differently given the nature of the totally illegitimate charges they have levied against Paul. Unfortunately, the choice became to either bring Brittney home or no one. As the president said this morning, he will never stop working to secure Paul's release and return home, and he will not give up. On a personal note, Brittney is more than an athlete, more than an Olympian. She is an important role model and inspiration to millions of Americans, particularly the LGBTQI plus Americans and women of color. She should never have been detained by Russia. And
you heard that, right? They ain't say black folks. They said women of color. Specifically. They didn't say black folks. They didn't say black women. They said women of color. Even if we were to believe that women of color is black women, let's pretend that that's what that means, even though we know that's not what that means. You said women of color. which lets you know if it had been a black man, his ass would still be in the goddamn Russian gulags in Siberia. These are just facts. These are just facts. So when people say, oh, it's the race card, it's like, it's LGBT first, then it's the woman shit, then it's the woman of color shit, then it's the woman, black woman, particularly African American, because woman of color includes everybody, non-white. So it's not, when people say it's the whole race thing, you're not caught up on progressive politics.
Yeah.
So far, 82% of the chat said Antonio Brown would not be coming home. 82%. Chat, no. Biden would have issued a statement. He said, yeah, I think Antonio Brown needs to think about what he did wrong. That's the shit they would have been saying. If it was Ye, they'd have been telling that nigga keep that nigga for another 5 years. They'd have asked for a longer sentence.
They'd have roofed Ye?
They'd have roofed Ye. We'd have never heard another album again.
Oh, man. I don't know. And then, then people were mad because Brittany said some things about America or didn't stand for, or took a knee or some shit. You got that crowd mad at fucking, I don't know. But it's obvious to me Paul Whelan's a spy, and I think Russia considers him a spy, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, we're not giving up for who? They're like, no. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, why didn't the U.S. trade Whelan for Victor Bout in the first place? Like before Brittany even got in jail.
Right.
It's like that was the obvious trade to make then. I'm not saying. See, Victor must still have connections, I guess. And that's kind of hard to do because I was reading Wikipedia. The motherfucker was everywhere.
Yes, you were.
They said he fucking had cribs in, where would he say? They said he was at, I just seen it. This motherfucker know 5 languages.
Mm-hmm.
Portuguese, English, French, Arabic, and Parsi.
Mm-hmm. Farsi?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck? He is believed to have lived in various countries, including Belgium, Lebanon, Rwanda, Russia, South Africa, Syria, and the UAE.
Reaction PR said Whelan was an op. He said he was like what did he say? He was a citizen of 3 different countries. Canada. He was born in Canada, but was a U.S. citizen in another country. Yeah, I got to
go. We're talking about Whelan. I got him confused. I say you Whelan, right? Whelan was in 3 different countries. Right?
Well, no. The dude you talking about is Victor.
Yeah.
Victor was in a bunch of countries too. They both is glowing. Let's just be honest. They both glowing. People trying to act like Whelan wasn't glowing. Whelan was definitely glowing. If he wasn't glowing, Russia wouldn't be acting like that over no normal soldier. They'd have sent, you could have his raggedy ass back, right?
Right.
That's how like he was glowing. And the way he reacts, if y'all go back and listen to that Twitter Spaces, we're gonna have the audio on patreon.com/Hotep's Been Told You soon. If y'all go back and listen to that, Reaction PR was running down Whelan's whole resume, and I was like, yo, this dude glowing like a mother. I didn't even know all this shit about him. But I will say, I'm also in the camp of Brittney Griner need to learn the words to the national anthem. She need to be pledging allegiance to the flag, for which it stands, one nation under God. She need to know all of that shit. She better be wearing red, white, and blue. You better respect this goddamn country. You talking all that shit, and you seen how sweet it was in comparison to Siberia. So I'm also, what'd you say, the different camps?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in that camp too.
Yeah. I think I hope she learned a lesson, and how, you gotta be grateful where you live at in the West sometimes. And I know we like to complain about it a lot, but sometimes when push comes to shove, your ass was about to be pounding rocks in a fucking Soviet fucking
Gulag.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I wish her the best, but I kind of understand what other people are saying. Even one of the Dallas Cowboys came out and said something, wondering why the Marine ain't home and shit like that. And they jumped on this shit like white on rice.
The black dude, right?
Yeah, they call him MAGA Parsons. I'm like, oh my gosh.
He issued an apology, didn't he?
Yeah, he backed up off it. Listen, celebrities, man, just turn your phone off, man.
Yeah.
Come back a couple days. You can go out and do something. Buy a new phone. Get a burner account. You know what I mean? Stop this apologize so fast, man. Listen, Twitter comes for everybody. You just gotta ignore it, man, or tweet through it. That's the only option.
That's it. They was on his head though. The thing is, he spoke too early. If he'd have said that shit next week, it would have been lighter, but he said something right in the hot mix. That's like me this morning. You know what I mean? When I responded. But except I knew I was triggering, conservatives when I was like, oh, yay, Brittany's coming home. I knew I was doing it, especially responding to the Biden tweet. Did you see Kamala get her good side in the photo op?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That photo op was very strategic. Very strategic. Emotions was running high this morning. I didn't think it was that serious though.
Yeah, because they hate niggas. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of them hate niggas, and they hate rainbow niggas. They hate rainbow female niggas. So a lot of that was just hate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the white man still over there. You gonna let this tall ass nigga to get home? A lot of that is that. You know what I mean? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's everybody, Chad, but I mean a lot of it's just that. I don't see. I mean, if you're president, you can't see it that way. Your motherfucker is American, right? She American? Then whether she like it or not, you gotta bring all Americans home, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you do gotta bring Wellen home, but you know what I mean? Russia knows he's a fucking spook. You know what I mean? So they're like, no, I don't know. We're sitting on him, man. You gotta come up better than that. And fucking Victor, he wasn't even doing anything in the United States. I mean, but Chad had a good fucking saying. He was like, fucking, what do you say, Chad? Oh, I forget what I should have took it.
I gotta get you a coupon code for some Master Focus.
Okay. Yeah, man, send it. Chad, what did you say?
About Victor?
Yeah, he said he's just blocking our ops, man, or selling guns, taking guns. I forget what he said. Chad, type the shit again.
I think that's a good take though, to say, she's an American. That's what they always say. You're not black, you're an American. All right, well, we brought an American home. I think that's a good take. I'm just happy to see somebody free. Somebody did bring up Assange and Snowden though in the Twitter spaces, and I was waiting on that one too, because I'm like, those dudes need to be pardoned. Specifically, Assange definitely needs to be pardoned. Chad don't know what you're talking about. Chad needs some Master Focus too. Chad, you been taking your Master Focus daily? 5 minutes before or after your meal? Try masterfocus.com. Make sure y'all go get y'all supply. That's my cheat code. I'm gonna be on a flight tomorrow. And you know I travel with my pills, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I travel with my shit, man. Shit made me feel good. I'm not only a president, I'm also a client.
Let me read the super chats. Cheddar Mountain, you ever tried them flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos? Chad, call cops on dude. Call cops on dude that stole or stolen shit. That's what I said. That's what I meant.
What?
They called the cops on Victor who stole or stolen shit. Joey Schroeder. Much love to y'all and Hoteps there out there. The conscience of the world is rising and the powers that be are scared. Stay up through BS and keep applying pressure. Hotep and Bill.
Hotep and Bill.
Steph Colonel Peter Hain, a British government minister, coined the term merchant of death for Victor Bout after delivering a speech to the United Nations in 2003.
Oh, okay. So he was delivering a speech. Ah, that makes sense.
Chad, how do we know woman of color isn't about rainbow?
Mm-hmm.
Lauren, one LGBT person of color is worth more than all Americans still trapped in Afghanistan.
Wow. Flames. Happy birthday, Lauren. Shout out to Lauren. Make sure y'all throw some birthday cake in the chat for Lauren. It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Throw some birthday cake emojis in there.
Johnny O, Lord of War movie was about him.
Yeah.
Joey Ham Sandwich. Brittany, wait, no.
Big Poppy.
Will these people watch the WNBA now since Griner's come back to USA? West Ham, breaking news. People are now saying you can check and see if Twitter shadow banned you. How?
All right, thank you. You took words right out of my mouth. How? Somebody tell me how. Let me go ahead and ask the timeline so I can get the answer faster.
They got a shadow ban machine?
Right?
Shadow ban checker. I hope it's not that old one.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that? Bot Sentinel?
I forget what it is.
And I heard that shit don't even really work well. Some lefty runs that.
Who's Dalio? There's Shadow Bird. Looks like they're using a Shadow Bird.
Oh, it's an app? No, I want the files.
It's a website.
No, I want the files from Elon. I want to see my shit just like Dan Bongino shit look. And Charlie Kirk, show me that. I don't want some app trying to do some API shit.
I don't even know what this means.
I want my screenshot. I want to see how many buttons is on my account.
Man, it's giving everybody this. Wait.
Somebody said you have to take a COVID test.
Does the check mean you got it or the check?
Well, you did it?
Yeah, I got all green checks.
Nah, I need my shit from the source. I don't want no third party shit telling me nothing. I need my shit from the source. I want my screenshots.
Yeah, dude. You don't know nobody in Twitter Central?
Nigga, if I knew, I would have been verified a long time ago.
Joseph, Brittany smoking that freedom pack when she get home. Mr. DG 456. How many of these firearms trafficked by Victor ended up in the inner city of America and helped kill hundreds of blacks?
None. You said none?
Yeah, none. He sold no guns in America, I don't think.
But he was running them the cartels, and the cartels was running them up through what was that? Operation Fast and Furious under
Yeah, I
Obama.
guess.
Some of them couldn't.
No, he wasn't. He did have hijacked some AK-47 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Sketch.
Huh?
Sketch therapy.
Come on. Watch Nicolas Cage movie about Victor Bout. It's good. The Martian, Cowboys linebacker Parson tweets he's not voting for Biden. Someone immediately made him apologize.
He had to apologize for saying he wasn't gonna vote for Biden.
MAGA Parsons, man.
The fuck?
If you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black. Martian, I like Dan Bongino. What are your thoughts on him? I don't watch him. He seems all right, but I don't watch him. I keep telling you, man, I don't watch that type of stuff, man. I just don't, man. I just don't. I'm like, you know, I like different stuff. I like you'll find me in conspiracy Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't like this right left power dynamic, fight the left. Like I don't like hanging in them circles. So I don't know. He might be all right for you. But it's not for me.
I could definitively tell you I don't watch any content from right-wing people. What I do is if I'm in the car, I turn on Patriot Radio so I know the talking points. I listen to Sonny Johnson, and I get my information from Sonny Johnson. Okay? All these other cats, Dan Bongino and Charlie Kirk, I'm sure they're great. It's not my taste. I go for I will turn on Minister Jap. Minister Jap streams are fucking hilarious. I check for his shit when I see him online and I'm free. I watch his shit because his shit is funny. Other than that, I'll be watching the classics, yo. Like I'll dive into university level lectures.
Right.
They got lectures that professors publish on YouTube about different things about history. So I have this one course that I probably listened to at least 10 times. There's this one video, it's about 25 minutes long, about the socialist takeover of Germany, and I probably listened to it at least 30 times. Just that 20-minute one, I just listened to it over and over again. I listened to the classics like John Henry Clark. John Henry Clark, I just pulled his stuff up. I listened to soul. I went through my soul phase. I went through my Walter Williams phase. I done watched all his shit. I went through my Milton Friedman. I like going back to the classics. Like I don't really listen to nobody that's here now. You know what I mean? I want to come to my own conclusions. Like I don't really care about being up to date on like what's happening in America now because it's irrelevant. It's like completely irrelevant because if you study what happened then, you know what's happening now. You're just going to see parallels. And the other thing is like a lot of these jokers, I don't know what Dan Bongino and these guys talk about. Maybe he's talked about it. I don't know. But I know a lot of these jokers ain't talking about the CBDC. A lot of these cats ain't in crypto. They not talking crypto. They not talking Bitcoin. And that's the future. So, that's where I'll be putting my brain at. I know y'all love listening to these cats and that's cool. That's your cup of tea. But, I need something a little bit. I need some better fruit. So I couldn't give you an opinion on Dan Bongino because I never watched his content.
What you got coming?
What I got coming up? I got a fire lineup coming. Let me pull it up. So I'm on Jeremy Slate show Monday, 11 a.m. I got the homeschooling lady that we've been working with, coming up on Tuesday, the 13th. Then I'm going to see Frankie Edgar. You know Frankie Edgar? MMA champion?
Yeah.
I'm going to go see him. Then Thursday, I got Justin Bonds coming on. We talking that Bitcoin talk. Friday, I'm going to see Shahan. That's my homie. And potentially Gutfeld. I'm not sure if we confirmed or not, but I think I'm on Gutfeld next week. Keep that on the low. Then Saturday, we got none other than Mo Facts. So I'm going to be grifting heavy next week. And then so that'll be the week before Christmas. Yeah, I got a very grifty week next week. Yeah.
General Ryan, Vic was released because so many things have moved to that blue and yellow country that need to be need to bring their number one sales rep out of retirement. That's true.
I gotta tell y'all, Mo Facts was acting Hollywood on me though. I had to hit that nigga up 12 times. Hey Mo, yo, get on my calendar. Yo, Mo, get on my calendar. Nigga was ignoring me. But I got him. Well, he coming back next Saturday. Look out.
So, yeah, I don't know. I got nothing, man. I'll see y'all Sunday, man.
All right, see you Sunday, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Peace.
Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.